Yo, check me out. I'm Elder B. A Friday is upon us once again. Feels like these things are coming faster than normal. Much faster. The weeks go by quick, which is good. We're back into a weekend. And Friday means back in my day Friday. Back to Quest for Glory 4. We're on day 3, not in-game, but I guess real life. Session 3. I should probably think about renaming that. Last time we got a bunch of running around done, thanks to Night Blossom. Appreciate you as always. Guiding us on stuff we miss all the time. Speak of the devil. Happy Friday. Yeah, so we've got a bit of a laundry list of things to accomplish tonight with, our 2-hour window of which to do so. I did cheat. I did look up the Thieves Guild because I just couldn't remember. The answer was literally right in front of us. So I've got that. I did also look up a little bit about the Gypsy Quest because I couldn't remember that either. So a little shady, little backdoor on the puzzle stuff, but what are you gonna do? Give me a break. It's been a long time. Anyway, so we've got a lot to accomplish. We'll do the Thieves Guild stuff. We'll try to go a little bit further with the Rusalka quest. We've got the gnome situation with Baba Yaga to deal with. And I feel like there was something else that was off the top of my head that I couldn't remember. Oh, the Thieves Guild quest, I remember this from previously. That'll lead us back into the very bad place. So we'll deal with that a little bit too. But that's enough intro for me. Tea of the evening is Perfect Peach. It's time for Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness. Cue the excessively loud wolves. We do need to jam for just a little bit though, just for a second here on the music. It's the percussion, man. The percussion is what gets me every time. And then it cuts off abruptly. Oh, so a little note on our our save games. On the ending of last session, when I went to go save beginning day 4 there, we're out of save files. So yeah, so we're gonna have to start kind of chopping back a little bit. Some of the stuff that I have no idea what it is, like Splorin, some of those can probably go, but that's something we'll have to be cautious of moving forward. So we are on morning of day 4, slept in the garden. I think we had another one of our nightmare type situations. Let's go get some free stuff. Start the day. I have to not. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have to not focus at the screen so I can keep track of the pattern. And fail it multiple times. Alright, this way and across. Oh, I'm not gonna remember. I'm not gonna remember. We'll get there, I promise. Okay, across, back up. I knew it would happen. Just takes, 5 to 6 tries. I love how it's not open. I mean, I get, he probably locks it every time, but
I have made substantial progress with my Frankie since your
gets
last visit.
longer each time. Not sure if it stops out at a certain number. I hope so. That was bad enough.
Stimulation and have achieved the first traces of independent muscular coordination. See for yourself. It is not often that ordinary people such as yourself have the opportunity to witness true genius. I expect that you are feeling especially honored just now.
I seem to remember this like being, you know, like event-based, not just like every day.
Hello.
But I guess that's the part I don't remember.
I trust
Hello.
you have made some valuable
I always
scientific
suck at memory
discoveries since
games.
you last visit.
Apparently, I do too.
You regale the doctor with tales of your exploits in Tana.
Oh, that sounds like a truly awful land. Primitive conditions, almost no science. That apothecary Salim sounds like someone I should meet.
I don't think you want to meet the hippie guy that ran off to literally go marry a tree. Okay, so we do have some
I
new stuff.
named Frankie after one of my colleagues who did some preliminary research into tissue reanimation. My success in this experiment will make me one of the premier researchers at this year's scientific ball.
I love how they didn't hide, like, the, you know, it's just Frankenstein. We'll just go with
my
that.
Patented magnetical electrical stimulation system. With it, I am able to re-establish neuron paths through formerly dead tissue. It also can be a good companion on those lonely Friday nights in the lab.
Don't be gross, dog. Yeah, I think that's
We have
all
learned to take a
the stuff.
Here you are.
Give me the
Here
drugs.
you-
And give
You
me the
asked?
thing for the drugs. There wasn't anything else new there, was there? No, okay. I don't know why that third, the experimentation, always seems like it catches me off guard. I don't think we have anything else for you, do we? I don't see any new items. He had mentioned that Nikolai was picking berries for, or Anna was picking berries for him.
No, thank you.
Okay.
I long since performed that experiment using substitute materials. Perhaps you can come up with an experiment of your own to perform with those berries.
That sounds very, very ominous, very tongue-in-cheek. You can go perform your own experiment. Okay, we still need to go take care of that. I don't remember for what, but I know we need it. What about this one? Uranus fruit. Mana fruit. Okay, so I'm guessing that probably just restores your magic points, but let's go ahead and
That
try and donate
fruit
once
is
again.
clearly scientifically impossible, since it violates all known laws of chemistry, physics, and biology. I have no use for it.
Okay, goodbye. I like how it's clearly impossible, but I'm
Say
sitting here holding
goodbye.
Remember to use your powers of observation at all times.
it. Alright, so creepy references to Frankie.
I am looking forward to the successful completion of my Frankie experiment. My first attempt was a bush I dug up in the forest garden. The operation was a great success. Unfortunately, the patient died. I hope to correct that minor difficulty in my new experiment.
Free stuff and creepy experiment references. That's what we have left for the doc. Nikolai, you're not going to tell me anything, are you? Even though it's a new day. Let's see what
You
your
greet
memory
the old
holds.
man.
We have met
Oh,
before,
okay.
I
Progress.
think. I am Nikolai. Have you met my Anna? She is... well, I do not know where she is. I am looking for her.
That's certainly more than we've ever heard out of him, so good sign.
Yes, well, I keep looking for Anna. Will you help me find her? She's missing.
What if I have Anna?
Anna has been gone for a long time. I have been looking for her for so very long. I do not know what has become of my Anna.
Yeah, I've kidnapped her, and I just come torment you every day, but you're like, will you help
Say
me?
goodbye.
If you see Anna, tell her I am looking for her.
Alright, well, we will keep chatting with him about that. Let's see, what was next? We're winging it, if you can't tell, as always. I don't think Igor ever has anything to say. Oh, okay.
The headstone carver stares at you and then goes back to work.
The new items
You
on
tell
the
grave
dialogue
digger
list is
that
surprising
Dr.
me, and I don't know why.
Crane has asked Igor to bring him some fluid.
That
Doctor asked Igor do strange things like dig up bodies. Igor bury bodies and Doctor make Igor dig them up again. Sometimes Doctor make Igor crazy.
Okay. This was like 3 days ago. We already talked about that. I think we're good.
Dimitri Bitterman. Dimitri's father Bitterman too. Grandfather not Bitterman. Grandfather not marry grandmother.
Let's try and
Nikolai
squeeze some
walks
Nikolai.
around looking for Anna all the time. Anna missing many years now. Igor not hear rumors. Igor not know mad monks start monastery. Igor not know bad things get people who try monastery door. Igor wonder if you will verify this rumor.
You yelled at me last time I tried that. That's the one thing I find, and again, 1993,
He looks at you.
but it's kind of
and then
funny
goes back to work.
when it'll reference things like, I don't know if we caught this on day one. I certainly didn't realize it, but it referenced the bug-like gentleman that's hidden away back in here when I tried to touch the statue at first. So it's kind of funny that all of a sudden it was like, all right, now we have more things
Well,
to
that
say
was
to you.
fun.
I think as people in town start to trust you, you get different answers. Yeah, and I remember from you specifically saying that the character development was the big thing, so that's
There's
why I
only
kind
a
of...
certain amount of punishment your body can stand on any
Yeah,
given
okay, I didn't think I had...
Enough pain,
much
enough
left.
gain for now. Try again tomorrow.
When you had referenced the character development, I was like, okay, then that means I've got, you know, to make sure I keep checking in even with people that I don't think have anything else to garner for us. That's definitely been the case, even just today. Okay, so, is that new?
This is a Thieves Guild recruiting poster featuring a sophisticated worldly master thief. Someone has pinned a note to the poster covering the words, "Don't thieve home without it."
Yeah, I don't feel like that note was there.
The note reads, "Once you have the lock and the combination, getting to the next stage shouldn't pose much
That's
of a problem.
super funny.
But you'll never guess the combination. The Filch Safe Company is renowned for their security."
So I don't, maybe that note was there and I just don't remember it. But there's, you know, the whole me going, oh, I don't know what to do here
To
and
open the
leaving.
safe, you will need to spell out the combination with alternating
That
right
is new?
and left
Okay, I thought so.
turns.
So it knew that I was in here, left, and came back. Just a subtle hint. But what's ridiculous is, you know, it says Filch Safe. That just gave it, like, it was all in capitals and a solid emphasis on it. It's pretty funny. They're like, this dummy doesn't know what he's supposed to be doing.
Nothing happens.
I tried to. You wouldn't let me.
You quickly rifle the opened safe. Unfortunately, it looks as though legions of Thieves Guild initiates have been here before you, as all the money is gone.
Filch, for anyone not
You
following
do
that.
find 5 throwing daggers placed here for, well, safekeeping. The only other usable
Oh,
thing
Sala.
in the safe is a single lockpick, half buried in dust in one corner. You grab the lockpick and the daggers.
They like to change screens when you leave and come back. When I was cheating on the gypsy bit, I noticed that I missed out on a screen leaving and coming back previously, but that's okay. Yeah, you are out of saves. Let's go through and delete a couple because it's going to be super annoying to hear the "you're out of crap" over and over again when I don't even know which ones are which here. The days are the most important, so we'll make sure we don't ditch those. Hurt bad. That's obviously after a fight. That clearly went very, very well. I called him Professor, not Doctor. Okay, that'll do. Between the B and then, you know, we'll be able to do... Although I didn't realize how many in-game days there are in this game. Quite a bit longer than I think the others for sure.
Ah, that did it. The lock springs open with a satisfying snick.
Ever the thief.
Inside the desk, you find a complete and hardly used Mark II Thieves Toolkit. It has all the latest facilities for opening the toughest locks, cracking safes, and disarming mechanical traps. There is one lockpick missing from the set, so you add yours to it. You also find a fancy match set of 3 throwing daggers, which you add to your collection. Finally, you find some sort of diary or logbook in the desk. The title of the book reads, "Memoirs of a Master Manipulator." Modest, eh? You take it out and set it on the desk, but it's a little heavy to carry around with you.
I don't know, 2 has a lot of days because things are locked while you wait on the elementals. It didn't feel as bad as I remember that rolling through
You
2.
leaf through the chief thief's logbook.
And 3 I feel like was
An
kind of the
interesting
shortest.
entry speaks of a proposed night raid on the castle. The guild members would use the secret passage to avoid notice. You wonder which secret
We don't
passage
wonder.
that might
We
be.
stumbled upon said
A
passage.
later entry in different handwriting indicates how far the guild had declined recently. It seems to be just a bunch of doodling and some nonsense words.
3 is super
It
fast.
says,
Yeah, I think we did it, what, in
"Bad
3
boys
sessions?
yell,
Something like that?
Good
For
girls
6 hours?
giggle, rich girls run." Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime castle raid. One of the final entries says, "Fred and Frank caught out at night without hooks. Fred is dead and Frank sank. I'm the last." An ambitious thief will try to prosper by hook and by crook. The log closes with some incoherent ramblings about passing the deadly tentacled beast, then the horror, shadows of darkness enfold me, madness and mockery in the dark one's chamber. Sounds as though the author was in a chemically modified state.
Now, the only
You
thing
leaf
that I seem to
later
remember
it-
is
it
important.
says, "Bad boys
Blue, blue,
yell,
yellow, green, green,
good
green,
girls giggle,
red, green, red. But I
rich
don't
girls run."
remember what that is.
Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime castle
I'm not
raid.
going to get that
One of
fast
the
enough
final
either.
entries says,
I'll have to get it off of your
"Fred
guys'
and
screen here.
Frank caught out at night without hooks.
Nope, I've got it hidden, so I
Fred
won't be able to
is
catch
dead.
it.
The log
One more
You
time,
leaf
now that I'm ready
in-
to record
A
it here.
later it says, "Bad boys yell, good girls giggle."
I don't remember what this is in
Rich girls
reference
run.
to, but
Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime
That's okay.
castle raid. One
At
of the
least we've
final
got it.
entries says, "The log closes with some."
okay, now here's what I don't remember.
This seedy place must be the Thieves' Guild Hall. Actually, it compares.
Been neglected for quite some time. We already
You
did
examine
this.
the metal grate on the floor.
Yeah, because we grabbed this out of here.
That's about it for the floor grate.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in this one.
On close examination, you find some scratches that might be thief marks behind the side drain.
Okay, maybe I didn't remember that. Oh yeah, look under the grate. Got it. What's up with over here?
Ah, you found a hidden safe. Good work.
Yeah, I definitely didn't remember that.
You can see a safe hidden behind.
Well, let's open that bad boy.
You set up the thieves' toolkit and try to disarm any traps that may be on the safe.
I probably should have saved. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is literally what we were just talking about. I don't remember if you do like a... You don't literally have to do that, do you? Okay, well, we're already off to a bad start because that's not what I wanted. Can you change that? No? Okay.
You set up the thieves' toolkit and try to.
Because we want blue. This isn't how this works, is it? You can't just sit here and wait for blue. That seems ridiculous. I guess it is. Well, there was yellow there. I could have clicked over to it, but... Oh, I just missed it. I think it'd be better if we hang out and wait for it than trying to scatter around and click all the random ones. I feel like you can be able to click this, but rather than waste everybody's time, let's just make sure we get all the right colors in the right spots here.
You have successfully disarmed the safe.
Interesting. It was waiting just for the middle one. Crack that bad boy.
Using
Don't
the
bother
Mark
listen.
II toolkit, you quickly manage to get the safe open. Inside you find 6 crowns, a throwing dagger, and a potion labeled Poison Cure. They seem a fitting reward for your efforts, so you take them.
So you take them. Very paladin-like.
Ah, you found a hidden safe.
Save.
Good work.
Indeed. We uh-oh'd. Let's uh-oh again. We're not beyond anything we can't recover.
You set up the thieves' toolkit and try to disarm any traps that may be on the
So
safe.
that one was the greens. Let's try the reds, I guess, at the bottom. I don't know what was up with that, the top didn't do anything. It's kind of strange, but... Give me the red. No? Okay, doesn't like that. I'll try what we did the first time. I guess I don't really know what the expectation is here, other than, you know, following the code and whatnot. Give me the blue. I'm focusing so much on this center square that it, like my eyes made it look like, I missed it, that the first blue went away for some reason. I missed it twice now. Okay, that makes me slightly concerned. Because this is the exact same thing. Well, that's not what I wanted either. Could there be variations on this puzzle? I don't think so.
You
That's gonna
set
kill
off a
me.
spike trap on the safe. Ouch! You're not sure whether it's safe now or if the trap
Yeah,
is
because
rearmed.
the clue was in that diary, and I believe it's always exactly the same. Pretty sure they're always the same, but there's no way that actually disarmed. But we're gonna try and crack
You
it. See
set
what
off a
happens.
spike.
Yeah, okay. It's
You
just gonna
crack
keep.
the safe using the
Oh.
Mark II tool.
All right, so you can get hurt and still
Take
get
the
it.
healing potion, throwing dagger, and 5 crowns someone was foolish enough to leave inside.
I mean, kind of crazy. We got 11 crowns out of it too there. Okay, what is up? Maybe it's back in here in the
You
drawer?
strip the desk of You strip the desk.
Alright, one more crack into the,
You leaf through the chief thief's logbook.
we'll skip
An
the parts we
interesting
don't care
entry
about.
speaks of a proposed night raid.
Okay,
on
that just tells
a
us about the
later entry in
passage.
different handwriting indicates how far the guild had declined recently. It seems to be just
Doodling
it
in
says,
nonsense words.
Bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls
Yeah, this
run.
would also suggest that there were 3 safes since
Not
it only
quite
took
on
the
same-
one in that.
One of the final entries
I'm not picking
says,
up on something that happened
Fred
there.
and Frank caught out at night without hooks. Fred is dead and Frank sank. I'm the last. An ambitious thief will try to prosper by hook and by crook. The log closes
I
with
don't know what
some
that was in
incoherent
reference to
ramblings
either.
about passing the deadly tentacled beast.
This is obviously about going into the
horror,
or the monastery,
Shadows
rather.
of darkness enfold me. Madness and mockery in the dark one's chamber. Sounds as though the author was in a chemically modified state.
Chemically modified state. I'm missing something here. Didn't this
Straighten out.
allude to something earlier?
You depress the barrel
There we go.
cap, but nothing comes out. Instead, the barrel slides across the wall to reveal some sort of mechanism.
Yeah, I remember it talking about that before traps.
This is a door unlocking mechanism. To operate it, push each of the tiles until all 9 tiles have been set to the correct pattern to open the door.
Is this... Okay, that's super strange. This is what I remembered for the safes when I saw those. But it took this middle one for that left-hand safe. So it's really weird. I don't know what it what the actual thing was there.
So, you found my secret passageway. You must excuse
Yeah, I forgot all
me.
about this, dude.
I'm not quite myself anymore. Oh, don't worry. I won't hurt you. It is good to talk to someone again. It has been so very long since anyone has been here. Ah,
So he's freaked me
I'm
out.
forgetting
It's
my
his
manners.
like mandibles,
Welcome
like
to
his little
Mordavia.
face
I am
claws
the
there.
chief thief here. I'm also the only thief here other than you, but that is beside the point.
His voice doesn't help either. Ow! Hello! Provide your resume.
Pleased to meet you. It's so good to have someone of my own kind to talk to again.
Oh, especially when you see this little spiky bit on the back of him. And it just, like, you just can picture what a real
Interesting.
cockroach looks like.
You have had a good deal of experience. If you study up on trap disarming and thief signs, you will have almost every skill you need to become a master thief. Perhaps even a chief thief like myself.
He's the nicest chief thief we've ever heard.
You are a very brave and honorable man to offer such a thing. Are you certain you are in the right profession? Do you want to be a thief or some kind of a hero? The two roles are usually mutually exclusive, you know.
Not in this game. Ugh, don't get closer to him.
There is a little-known secret way into the castle that I will someday reveal to you when I think you are ready.
Yeah, the paper bag is what reminded me the other day of
This
it.
was once a
Too late.
training ground for new
Raid!
thieves. They would come from miles around to learn the trade here. If only we were not completely cut off from the rest of the world, this would be the greatest thieves guild in the whole world.
Oh, the antenna. Those don't help either.
After I became such as I am, many of the members left. One thief said that I was
What?
no longer fit to be chief.
What's up, Farah?
After I showed him how fast I could throw daggers with these feet, he didn't say much.
Yeah, but you
Never said
picked an
anything
interesting part
again,
to stumble
as
in.
a matter of fact.
I
The
joined
ones
and
that
see the
left
man
said they
cockroach
felt
thing.
uncomfortable around me. Fools! Do they think this is some sort of brotherhood of man? This is a brotherhood of thieves. They should be uncomfortable around me. Soon it was just me and two others. They decided to explore the castle after the new owner moved in and never returned. So now there's only
Para, not
me.
only is it a man cockroach thing, but it's a very eccentric man cockroach thing.
You mean this passage behind me? It leads out of town under the bridge near the gate. You can use it to get out of town, but you cannot get back in. The door can't be opened from the outside. You have to be very careful with traps. Always check for them first. Take your time disarming them. One mistake can be your last.
I get, you know, he's the Thieves Guild master, right? Like, this is his job to coach other thieves and stuff. But, like, you're a cockroach, bro. Like, are we gonna... Like, I have to get the fourth item? That's not the first thing that we talk about?
We are not exactly set up right now to fence stolen items. There are several places around the town where you might be able to find a bit of loose cash, though. I will tell you what. You go out and steal something from someone in town and come back and tell me about it. If it sounds like you know your basic thief skills, I will let you know where the really good places
As tempting
are.
as that is, we cannot partake. Honor forbids
Do you
it.
like it? I'm afraid it is not very becoming. And to think I once despised cockroaches.
Is it fun to be a monster?
It would be too dangerous for you to help me. If I, a master thief and chief of a major guild, dare not go back to the monastery, you would be wise not to even think of such a thing.
I'll chat with you
I made a
about my
terrible
favorite
mistake
part about this
and broke
game.
into the
And we're done
monastery
listening to
one
old
night. It had been abandoned for
Mandible
years,
Claws
and
here.
I thought maybe something had been left behind there. I discovered a secret passage to the basement. That place gave me the creeps. I felt like something was watching me all the time. When I got to the basement, I discovered a small statue I could easily take. When I tried to pick it up, I felt very, very dizzy. When I awoke from my faint, I looked like this. You can imagine my horror.
I think in the booth when you're recording the voice for this, you have to hunch over the microphone. Like, you can't do that standing straight up.
Do you think it's fun to have 6 legs and no matching socks? Do you think I enjoy running around frantically and stopping suddenly for no apparent reason? Do you
Just
think
watch
it's
right
fun
here.
to look in the mirror and wish you had a giant fly swatter so you could commit suicide? Is that your idea of fun? You idiot! You! Forgive me, I'm just not myself lately.
Are cockroaches, evil creatures? Well, okay, yeah, I guess so. Don't point it out. Now you won't unsee it. This isn't Kerbal Space Program. This is not. Sunday it will be, though.
My name? Oh, you can call me Chief. No point in being informal here just because no one else is around.
Well, you know, this won't be, but Sunday will be. Town. Okay.
This was once a very prosperous town before the swamp cut off the only passages in or out of here.
His eyes, too. His eyes might be just as creepy as the rest of him. Oh my goodness, we're going to talk to this dude for 45 minutes.
That is a very dangerous place. Do not even think of trying to break into it through the door. The last thief who tried that did not even get the door open. We found his toolkit lying beside the door, but we never found him. You will need to be careful around him. He takes his job most seriously. I once offered him a bribe, just as an offer of goodwill, and the man practically bit my head off. Phew, what a sore head.
The other thing that's funny is, like, this dude has been missing for how long in bug form, and nobody's been like, hey, what happened to
A strange man.
the shady
a very
guy?
strange man. No thief ever managed to break into his house unnoticed or steal anything from there. If you ever plan to stay at the inn or even just eat there, I would not recommend stealing from that place. The people there are suspicious of strangers anyway and would know who to blame.
I know of 2 places we could steal stuff, but we will
Oh,
not
you
be
mean
doing so.
Nikolai? Yes, his would be an easy house from which
That's
to take
one.
money. Be wary, though. The Burgomeister's bedroom is beside the house, and Dmitri watches out and listens for the old man. That shop is very securely locked up at night. The only way to
I
get
can
into
see him in
it
my
is to
peripherals. Like, I
get
can't hide my
every
face away
break
from
in the
those things
window,
enough.
and that would attract unwanted attention. Do not try it unless you want to get caught.
Oh, you're a streamer? What do you put on stream so people will watch you? Oh, this large cockroach man. Look at it, they're still going. What can we put on there to make it even creepier? Yeah, there we go. That's it. Alright, creepy guy, we'll be back.
Must you go so soon? We were just getting to know one another.
What was I reaching for? My favorite thing about this game. That's what I was going on. It's already escaped me. Much like the pattern to Dr. Cranium's door, I don't remember. Don't pet or feed the cockroach, or approach it, go near it, talk to it, look at
The
it.
Hectopus seems somehow calmer as you
Write
present the
letters.
Dark One signed to it. You get the feeling that this
I suppose we can skip that since this is the 3rd or 4th time we've heard that.
Bad place.
We'll skip dialogue we've heard before, so if it seems abrupt.
you push the Dark One sign into the
What is this
indentation
game?
of the door.
This is Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. So pair of these are point-and-click adventure games from a company called Sierra. I'll yell over the monastery music here. Back in the 90s, specifically this one, 1993. I guess it started in the 80s for the first one, but... Okay, we're gonna get a save, and then we're gonna try and kill this bad boy so we don't have to keep doing this every time. I think we had we'll just take that one. That'll work. So we don't have to keep feeding him every time. I don't think you have to keep feeding him, but
There's no reason to do that. The hexapod isn't even moving.
never mind. We've already accomplished that. I guess the first feeding is all he cares about.
This is a dangerous place.
We have skipped all that bad stuff. I do need to read this again because the location of the curses is something that I just kind of like skirted over on the initial read, and I don't remember most of it.
Pick up the statue in the shopping bag, carefully avoiding any contact with your own flesh. The statue glows briefly as it slips into the bag, then subsides.
I'll yak at you more, Para, about what kind of game this is when the music tones down. It's quite loud in the monastery here. Wait. Uh-oh. Other things? More stuff.
This is a dangerous place.
Oh, I think I
You
remember.
probably knew that. Handle with care and incredible.
I think the book, and I don't think you die from the wine. So now that we have our bug statue friend, let's do another one of these. I'm gonna crack this bad boy. This might kill you, or you go into like a dream.
This is the strongest stuff you've ever tasted, assuming that you're not an aficionado of dragon's breath. Bottoms up.
Yeah, I don't think you die. I think you... Visions and stuff? No, you die. Or this is the vision. Yeah, I think. We'll find out. So Paris, story, to catch you up on story-wise, what you're about to see is what we're trying to prevent.
Man, have you got a headache? Fortunately, the Dark One rising seems to have been just a vision, not the reality. Yet. A scroll has formed from the cast
Fantastic.
droplets. You pick up the rolled paper on the floor. It has a symbol of a drop of blood at the top and the inscription, Ritual of Blood. You can't read
More stuff,
any
not
other
done.
writing on it.
Okay, so we have one ritual. I think the symbol was technically another one that we'll get back when we get out of the door. We're going to peruse through this again just so we make sure to get the locations of the other stuff. I'm going to skip it though until it references place. Mad Monk's tombstone.
Within the Mad Monk's tombstone, there to be forever guarded by followers.
Okay, Stone of Squids, that's obviously our key. So Mad Monk's tombstone, that's what we'll have to remember.
The next ritual shall be placed in the hollow of the Hangman's Tree, and guarded by the spirit of the dead which remains there.
So that's Baba
The
Yaga's
blood
place,
ritual shall be concealed magically within the monastery,
and that we just got.
and only he who willingly seeks dark visions shall find it. The mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. And the heart ritual shall be given to someone named Gregor.
Okay, there's way more in there than I remember.
Now there's another note on this
Stone of
page
Squids is
in
not the one from the arch. Yeah, that was that one, right? Underneath the
Gregor is missing
sign.
in the forest and probably dead. Yet where is the heart ritual?
Okay, I think this will kill me if I go to the big book over there. And I know we need to remember the name of the Dark One there. Let's give this a shot.
The huge book on the altar looks fascinating. You would
Yeah, I
almost
think it just,
sway
like,
so it move. The title says,
Snaps its
"Nico
book mouth around you here.
Haven't you heard about this book, someone?
Yeah, there we go. Both dead. I think this guy, if you touch him, you turn into a squid guy, I think.
It's a really silly looking statue and clearly of no value. It's also much too heavy to carry around with you.
Okay, just a really silly looking statue, got it.
You've seen some pretty ridiculous things in your time, and that's certainly one of them.
Does this do
Above
anything
the
for
altar
us?
is the sign of the Dark One, surrounded by arcane letters. A notch next to the A makes you think that perhaps that is some sort of starting point for the letters.
Okay, that's good, because otherwise if you've never played this, I guess you just look at this and not have any idea where it starts out. Okay, we're not going to do the bits to not be able to return here. We'll leave that be for the time being, because I think there's going to be something else that's going to jog the old memory to go back down there. Plus the book. I'm going to have to reference the book another time or two.
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react.
Why do I get the feeling that I actually want Igor's shovel? And I think he just yells at you.
I won't ditch my shovel for anyone. You dig me?
Yeah, when it was saying the one ritual was underneath the arch. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So let's go to the graveyard. Mad Monk's tombstone. We also need to see the Rizalka's
Still
tombstone.
you remain. It is a wonder you have
I
managed.
know, Burgermeister, you're always so pleasant to us. And then the Rizalka's tombstone and the Mad Monk's tombstone, to check that out as well.
What is it you want?
Old Grumpus just never is going to warm up to us. I don't think until we help more people in town, though.
Nikolai is an old man, and easily confused.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to give us anything else. Now, I do think, once again, I'll always double check inside here
What is it this time?
for some more enhanced dialogue options, if you will. I'm sure we've already done this,
Tell
but
the Burgermeister what you're trying to do in Mordavia.
You are a good talker, I'll grant you that. If you do half the things they say you will do, then I'll be very surprised.
I know. That's always us with our agenda for the evening. I'm going to do this, this, and this, and then we talk to somebody for... We talk to Cockroach Guy for 35 minutes. I think this is all buttoned up. I think we've already talked
The
about all this
problem
stuff.
with adventurers guilds is that they attract...
Yeah. This is all redo stuff.
Try to avoid getting into trouble. I would not...
Alright, to the graveyard. So Perez, we do some traveling. It's a little bit of RPG elements with kind of an action-adventure bit. So like you can raise all these skills. When it's in red, we've gone up in points. I'll give you a quick glance at the old character sheet. It's looking kind of good in some areas and kind of gross in others. That's funny, pick locks. That was just enough to get into that desk. Obviously that didn't take much. I should probably work on the sheet even just for sake of going into number 5. But I'm probably not gonna. We'll see. Okay, we'll see how many fights we get into also. I do want to grab a couple rocks. I saw that throwing was pretty crap, and since we have all those throwing daggers now,
You grab a
we might as well, that's not what I wanted.
hand.
Might as well be able to take advantage of
You grab
having not garbage throwing skill and use some of
grab a
those as
hand-
well. I don't think you
grab-
retrieve them unless they hit though, so.
You grab.
But we had like what? Like 7? Something like that? 11, okay. I won't be upset if we, you know, toss a couple of those in the bushes. Go track down the Lishi here. Lishi, Graveyard, Baba Yaga is kind of the, not in that order necessarily.
Hello.
Goodbye!
1 and 2 and 3 make 6. Who hides her hut behind trick sticks? Magic message. Bushes here. In the rhyme with disappear.
The first time you get that out of them,
Would that be Baba Yaga in her chicken leg hut you try?
Baba baby, that's the one. An ogress who is loads of fun.
you're like, oh, okay, thanks for the rhyme. But then, like, you're the one that told us the rhyme. Why are we guessing who it is?
Guessing answers without knowing? Check your guesses first by going.
Now, we helped your
No
tree,
one-
and you didn't give us anything for it. So, I don't do things around here for free. This is all for the sake of rewards. Never mind that honor number. I don't think I'm going in the right way, but we'll find it. We'll track it down. What fight do we got going on? I meant to look up something about fighting too, and I didn't. Oh, he's coming to us. See, there was a left click. Yeah, I need to I need to look this up. Especially if we're gonna beat our swampy tentacle folks. I mean, this looks like I'm doing a lot better than normal, but I think it's literally because he keeps moving into my sword there. Yeah, and then it wouldn't swing there. I need to look this up for sure. I'm looking at puzzles and cheating about that stuff, but never mind the important bits. Let's also get some magic going. Definitely my least favorite part of this entire number 4 anyway. Man, he kind of messed me up.
The wyvern has no place to carry treasure.
Maybe practice magic today in Aranas. I think that's a fantastic idea. Maybe practice anything today. This is gypsies. I don't need to be here. Yeah, this is not going to do me any good for a little bit. It's up north though, so let's take a poison cure first. Probably poison cure and a health. Because I think we managed to acquire quite a few. Boop.
The only effect is a tingling sensation.
How many of these do we have? 5. Okay, yeah.
That feels good.
With a free one every day, let's not give that a chance. Because this is not a way, right? I do this every single time. Every single time. It's somewhere on the northern side up here, though. So we'll just pop down and keep going west and then north. Yeah, I think it's like on the other side of us. Come on, Leashy. We ain't got time for you. Ain't nobody got time for that. These are my least favorite ones. I prefer when he just shouts at you on the initial bush touch.
And 12 make 22. This killer plant will crawl to you.
We already got his berries.
Hungry, hunting, seeking food. A berry bush with an attitude?
I really don't think we know its name, though. Yeah.
You make a wild guess. Is that the bush I rescued from the ghoul?
No.
5, 4, 3. You've dealt with goo. If it answers 1, it won't for 2.
Well, I mean, we're not really gonna get anything out of that. Can I just show you these berries? Like, I have elderberry berries. And I know it's the elderberry bush. Like, can I just throw these at you?
You say goodbye to the creature, but here...
Oh, you know what? I bet the shopkeeper... Really? You're already here to attack me? The shopkeeper's gonna do pie things with it. Oh no, we do pie things. That sounds very silly, but it's true. Come here, bunny rabbit. Oh, too low, are you? The bunny is my favorite enemy. It just waits till it jumps into my my sword there. Oh, he's too smart for me. Formidable opponent for me. Run away.
There is absolutely nothing in the list.
Okay. I'm obviously incorrect on the cemetery location. Can you? That's right. You can cross here. No? There's one of these that I'm like, oh no, that's not the one you can cross. And then it's like, yeah, that's the one you can cross. You just passed it. It's up here, right? No? Bunny. Big fan of that. See, this is the one. There's no left. There's no upper left. It's just like an upper right. So I see the upper left and upper right, and then I'm like, oh, you can't go up there. Okay, we need a Rusalka name.
This gravestone is marked.
There it is.
No effort could Elissa save. She passed into a watery grave. Her body was lost. Only her memory remains.
And her murderer.
Here lies Janos, faithful forever to his lost true love, laid beside her empty grave.
I feel like we have to dig that up at some point. Okay, Mad Monk's grave.
This headstone does not have an epitaph, yet. How about that old one? Death is just nature's way of telling you to slow down.
Yeah, we'll
An
write it. That makes
inscription on
sense.
the door says, House of Ligeia Poe. May she rest forever.
I don't remember.
Arkan Tenna walked at night. Arkan saw his final sight. Now the question seems to be, what in the world did Tenna see?
I think I've read these like
Inscription on
twice
this
now.
headstone reads,
Yeah, I think we'll skip all the goofy cemetery
This headstone
gravestone jokes.
reads, On a dare, here lies the spirit of Barney Blue.
Yeah, no.
Here lies the body of Carrie Nation, who answered a vamp. Arkan Ten. A heavy stone door. Two spare coffins await their customers here. Apparently Igor...
Okay. Gotta love the bleeding tombstone. Maybe that's where the squid boys are out in the swamp. That's what they're guarding. Not sure. Don't remember. Alright, we're gonna go south, 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 south. Find old Baba Yaga. No? Dead end? I don't know why I'm trying to go that way. You can see I can't go that way. If I go too far east, that's back to the actual swamp.
There's
There we
something
go.
strange about this bush.
Oh, this is the elderberry. I
No
don't
one's-
really think we can talk to
You'll
him,
have to get
but
a little closer. There's something strange about this bush.
I think maybe talking to Olga, that's shopkeeper's name. It's hungry for a hero. Or anything else that happens by. I think Olga, if I give her the elderberry berries, she'll tell us about the bush and the pie goodness.
Asteroid.
Okay, let's just keep an eye on the old the health there, huh? Yeah, I need to look this up. Like, so bad. I'm gonna say the words promise, but please don't take that as an actual promise that I'll do it before next week, because you know how this goes. Let's do some cool magic stuff too. So we'll just say I might. It doesn't sound as exciting, though, does it? I might look up how to fight better for next week. But for now, you get what you get. That's the other good thing about streaming Quest for Glory games. You could go watch the other Quest for Glory streamers instead. They're probably good at this. Haha. Sometimes it feels like I know exactly what I'm doing. And then it just was like, I think it's my stamina. I think my stamina goes to nothing. So then I can't do anything, and I have to wait for that to come up to be able to swing and stuff. That sounded convincing, right? It sounded like I know what I'm talking about. I have to check which one is Poison Cure every time, because the red
The only effect.
throws me. We just came from that way. Yeah? Right? Not strong enough and moving too much, probably. Yeah, I think that was one of the reasons to stop sneaking and start running everywhere. Hopefully raise the agility vitality stats a bit. Yeah, I'm kind of thankful that we have so many in-game days left before we need to get serious. Because I'm not ready for goods. Alright, here's our swamp. I think she was up and around this way. Maybe? There's our boy. Let's do another health potion. I really don't want to do a
That
goofy
feels good.
setback. You know, just because I can't fight a bunny rabbit. We'll do be safe. Ah! That's my first one of the night. It usually it takes me about an hour to get ahead of you on that one. But I got you. I got you. Oh, Rusalka. Okay. Well, this works too. We still
You
need
have
to
a
come see her.
strange, disquieting feeling along with a sense of sorrow, longing,
Pair
and
other YouTube
unfulfilled
viewers,
desires
prepare
as
yourselves if you haven't seen this yet.
The briny lake seems to
We'll
draw
call
you
it,
towards it.
N17? What was that rating?
Hi again.
NC17?
I'd hoped you'd come back. It gets lonely here with no one to talk to but the fish. You know, we'd better not touch. I'd have to drag you to your death, and I really don't want to do that. You've been kind to me, and I like you.
I think this is what I had missed. If I would have left the screen and then just come back right away.
Welcome back. You seem to be finding your way nicely in Mordavia. You sure have been a lot of places. The only place I've been besides...
Yeah, okay.
I may have been places while I was alive, but...
This is, we've talked to her about. Her name
I
is
swim
what
a lot
we need to
and
do at
comb
some
my
point.
hair and look for people to drag to their deaths. It's not exactly a busy schedule.
I think you get extra honor points if you give her multiple flowers, but I could be misremembering. Well, I do have extra flowers, so we'll give it a try.
The swamp to the southeast is a very scary place. I swam there once out of curiosity. I was combing the weed and goo
Like
from my
daily,
hair.
not all at once.
The
Yeah, I got you.
will-o'-the-wisps
That makes
were
sense.
friendly enough, but those grasping arms, ugh. Weirdest of all were the creatures standing guard near some sort of tomb. Well, I'm not going
There you
back
go.
to that
There's Mad
swamp
Monk
for
Tomb.
anything.
Okay, so the, yeah. Thank you, Rusalka. The squiddies around that is where the Mad Monk's tomb
Will-o'-the-wisps
is.
are the souls of lost children. They play around the swamp at night. They look like little sparkles of light.
Okay, well then I need to come
Watch
back
it,
for
though.
them.
They love to play hide and go seek in the swamp, and most people who try to follow them there don't return.
We need to do a nighttime swamp
I call
visit
it
then.
a tomb, but it was more like some sort of pillar. It felt magical and very, very cold, even to me. I stay as far away from it as I can. Scary.
Yeah, if she's scared of stuff.
The guards near the tomb were really weird. They looked like they had been human once. Now I don't know what they are. Well, they aren't dead or undead, as far as I can tell. Just awful.
They have like squid arms. What do you mean?
Grasping arms will try to drag anyone into the swamp. Now, they can't get you if you stick to the grassy areas, but I don't recommend you go visiting there.
Okay.
I live...
Mermaid.
Well, maybe not live, exactly, but I do reside here. It's a nice lake, but as a recreation area, it leaves something to be desired.
Yeah, well, with all the
The only
murdering and the
boats
drowning.
around here are sitting at the bottom. Fishing tends to catch the fishermen. The swimming's pretty good if you don't mind drowning. All in all, it's not an ideal vacation spot.
If you don't mind drowning.
Mermaid? What do I know of mermaids? I'm a Rusalka. You do realize I'm undead, don't you? I mean, it's not like I have a life here.
Don't be condescending to me, Lake Witch. Yeah, okay. No, maybe I'm getting ahead of ourselves on the here's your name bit.
Thank you. That's really very sweet. You are the kindest man I know.
I don't really intend to come see her every day, but you never know.
It was great talking to you again. Come back soon.
I wasn't even looking for her spot, so it's quite possible I might be going to the castle and end up here. Alright, so then Baba Yaga is going to be further east than the swamp and then down. If I'm recalling correctly, which rarely happens. Yes. Appreciate you. Alright, who we getting our butts kicked by now? I wonder, we need to get, this is the fight goal. 18 rocks, okay. The goal is to get throwing and strength high enough that we can take the bunny rabbit out with rocks before he makes it to us. Just hang out, let the stamina come up. Yeah, if he wasn't jumping into the sword, that wouldn't, oh! That wouldn't happen. Might be the quickest fight yet. I think we're too early. I don't think I went far enough east, but pop down just to double check that theory.
There's something...
Strange bush. He's so proud. You talking about the character or the guy controlling him? Because both are true. Yeah, I don't think I've merited both. I don't think I've merited one of those flexes that he does yet. One of these days we'll commendably fight, but here we go. Here's gonna be even faster. We're gonna beat some bunny killing records, which if you are just tuning in contextually sounds terrible. Yeah, that was too ballsy, too ballsy. Don't move on the rabbit. You're not ready for that yet. I like how they actually had his biceps like flex up too when he does that. You've murdered a rabbit. Good job. Okay, this looks memorable and promising. Yeah, there we go. The Monty Python reference. He's got great big pointy teeth. I clearly can't do Tim the Enchanter very well. Man, we got so many stupid saves. I like just saved everything on the first day or two. Click, 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 click. We'll just go here.
The bush doesn't...
Grow and prosper. All right, so we have
As
Hangman's
you
Tree.
repeat the magic phrase you learned from the Lishi, the bushes on the west spring apart as if by magic.
As if by magic. I didn't mean to click through Sala's punchline there.
Every sense tingles with the feeling of danger. The eye sockets of the skulls glow with deadly energy. Even the hut looks hungry.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure...
A huge old gnarled oak nestles a large rock under its roots as if it were hatching an egg. An ancient dried corpse hangs from its boughs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it had referenced the Hangman's Tree, so what we do obviously need to be able to get past our little laser shooty friend first.
So, have you got an excuse for being here, or have you just come to keep me company, or what?
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
So, what are you here for, besides my scintillating conversation?
Oh, I remember that. That's from the original game where it just like blasts through that. I wish I was remembered that. Okay, I can watch the YouTube feed and maybe garner a little bit out of it. Let me switch windows real quick. Oh man, I didn't quite catch it. It was if something, I'll let you into the hut. Yeah, I forgot it blasted through that. I think that's the only time it does that, but...
You know, if you keep going on doing all that hero stuff, you're gonna wind up with the goody two-shoes blues. You know, black and blue and dead all over.
Alright, let's talk to him though. I think he says if you do something for me, maybe I'll let you in. Something along those lines. We're gonna skip a lot of this.
You had visited the last time, she didn't exactly
okay.
get out the welcome mat, if you know what I mean.
Different
But
dialogue.
once she got over a temper tantrum, though, she got that smile on her face. I'd expect a warm greeting when you get in the hut. Like, you know, maybe you stewing in her cauldron.
Okay, I think he's gonna let us in then.
I was getting kind of bored hanging out here until you showed up. Now I'm dying, so to speak, to find out what happens when you and Baba meet again. Did I mention before that the hut's been kind of flighty lately? I think it's molting. They're just the guards. Nothing inside their skulls but some magic. Not exactly brilliant conversationalists like myself. Baba Yaga came from a place a bit to the east of here, but she always had a soft spot for this little valley. Said there was a lot of dark magic about this place, so she thought she'd spend the winter here before moving back home.
I was gonna say, I don't
You
think
don't know much, do you?
she's
Lots of
Silmaria
weird
style.
magic leaks out of the Dark One's cave west of here. That's why there's so many strange things around here, present company included. Hey, read some history books. This valley was famous because some cult tried to summon a Dark One here. That's plenty bad juju, even by Baba Yaga's standards. Dark Ones live in some sort of other dimension. They feed off energy, any kind of energy. They more or less sweat dark magic, which twists and mutates things around them. I love it. That's why Baba Yaga feels so at home here. Just enough dark magic to make life interesting, and no real dark one to make things too dangerous.
I love how she's like the most evil thing, you know, that gets you here in the end of 3, but now like she's not even a main antagonist. It's kind of like, oh well, she's here. Go get help from her.
We come originally from Mother Sariya. You know, big place to the east of here. When Baba got the yen to get away, we moved to Spielberg, and you know
The
what
yen.
happened there. So we came here.
Ende onegaishimasu.
What, you mean that mortar over there? That's Baba Yaga's personal magic mortar. It's kind of like a flying rowboat. She uses the pestle for an oar. Hey, don't get any wild ideas about flying around in it. The only thing you could use it for is grinding things. The magic is Baba Yaga's specialty.
Where are you gonna fly around in that? Okay, so it sounds like... No? What's happening here? He's like, oh yeah, you can go through.
Yeah, those other skulls.
That would be a good way to get your fingers.
Get clever, maybe?
You cast the reversal spell. Your reversal spell has worn off.
Need to get him a hat. Is that what he said? That it,
Don't say it.
that it skipped through? Or did I just not remember that portion?
So long.
Oh
sucker.
yeah, it's a stupid, got a feather in it. I definitely didn't remember that portion, but I don't know if I missed that in that dialogue that it skipped there. That's kind of a bummer. We also need to get a little rest going. Wish you could get stamina pills, that would be beneficial. Jeez, it's already nighttime. I can't remember what he said, forgot it skipped there. As soon as it started to skip, I was like, oh yeah, crap. Isn't it Nikolai's hat? I think it's Nikolai's hat. Because it's that longer, like, pointy feather sticking out the top. I really didn't mean to come here to play with you, but now that I'm here, sure. Especially when you go through the runaround and finding him, and then it turns out that he doesn't give you anything new anyway. Like, oh great, I'm glad I wasted running around to smack the shrubberies. The shrubbery. It's all Monty Python references tonight. Okay, we're stuck on the elderberry bush. I'm still thinking Olga's gonna tell us. Yeah, let's just, okay, bye. Alright, so cemetery. It's only like 2 east of the town. What do we got? Bunny? I'll welcome a bunny fight. It takes so long to throw a rock. Since we... Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna say, since we didn't do Iranas, but... I mean, I guess it not hitting him doesn't matter. We still could have practiced, but... Oh well. Ooh, well. Good job, Bunny Slayer. Okay. I was gonna go to the castle and talk to what's his name. I still do need to actually. Let's go talk to Olga though. See if I can get the name of the berries, and then maybe progress their story a little bit too. I think she had closed up shop last time. Okay, good, we made it. Meow.
Hello. Do you have any news?
Little gossip queen. Talk about Boris. We can say hello first.
You haven't been eaten yet. We'll see how long you last traipsing about everywhere when you should be staying in this nice, safe town.
I said hello. Calm down, old lady.
You tell Olga that Boris says she complains about him all the time.
But I mean, she just nagged me. I get
Well,
it.
If he'd ever been here to get his work done instead of spending all his time carousing at the inn, I wouldn't have had to complain. And you can tell him I said so, huh?
That's productive. That'll bring him back. I don't think we need anything, do we? We'll do a ration check. A sandwich check. Plenty. Plenty. I don't know why I'm attempting to talk to her when I didn't even remotely show her the berries. Take my berries.
That didn't do anything.
Okay, don't. Tell about adventure.
Tell Olga about what you've been doing in Moldavia.
She likes gossip.
And be sure and keep me informed. I need to know everything that goes on around here. Someone's got to have a clue after all.
If I'm the one that tells you about what's going on around here, are you really the one that, like, has the gossip? I don't think we'll need anything
you
this.
make sure, and you tell that good-for-nothing how much I resented having to sit here doing his work for him.
Just a
while
reminder
he
of
was
what
off
she's already told us.
carousing with those other fools.
Okay, that'll do for her.
You take care. Don't want to see your funeral.
Why am I
Yeah,
walking
good
again?
night, and don't let the bedbugs bite, as my husband used to say.
Now, you just told me you're not very happy with your husband, so let's not act like we're on good terms now. Let's go see if we can talk to him real quick. I don't think we'll make the castle and then back before she closes up shop, but maybe we can make it to him, at least. Yeah, I'm like, here's our list of things to do today. We have 45 minutes left to stream. It's only the end of the first day. Slightly too ambitious, but I doubt we'll be changing that. Okay, we at least made it to him.
Welcome again. It is so good to speak with you as always. The woods around here seem almost frightening at times. When you arrive, I know it is only my imagination that makes me nervous.
Can you imagine how long an actual conversation with this dude would be?
Good day and welcome back.
Yeah, come on, man. Spit it out.
Tell him that Olga thinks he was too lazy.
Lazy? What was there to do in a shop with no customers? Once the swamp cut off trade here, we had nothing to sell.
I bought plenty of stuff from her,
I had
so
nothing to do there. So just
I'm on her
because I
side.
would sit at the inn and talk with the other men, she thought I was lazy. All she ever did was sit around and give me orders when I was in the shop. What was the point of dusting if no one came in the
Excuses.
shop to notice the dust?
Let's see if we can get a tell her this.
I came here to get away from a constant nagging. According to her, I could do nothing right. Here there is peace and quiet.
The best part is, how many years has he been, like,
Farewell.
you know, 100, not even 100 yards away?
May your journey take.
Shut up, Boris. We're kind of mad at you, although I get the naggy Olga side. Yeah, I still should have gone to Arana's with the full magic when we're going to sleep. That's gonna be wasteful. We'll head out that way before the night. We'll probably sleep out there because we did our sleep here, but we'll sleep out there. I think, yeah. If his shutters are closed, then we missed her.
The general store.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think Nikolai is out. Yeah, he goes home. Night. You know, this is the first time that I've noticed a little bit of evil snippiness in there. Do you remember how to get there? You know the answer is no.
You hear movement on the other side of the door.
If a Quest for Glory evening
After a
starts
few minutes,
and you're not
you'll hear
here,
someone removing
we're
the
going to
bar and
accomplish
locking the
nothing.
books
I hope
on
you
the
know
other
that.
side of the door.
If you haven't played 5, then that's going to be terrible. I request that you go and beat 5 before we start that.
They all turn to stare at you.
Yeah, we know. None of you like me. I don't think he's got anything new.
Besides the ones that come in here in the...
Oh, you know what? I don't want to... Yeah, we've already talked to him about that. Well, let's try to get anything on Nikolai if we can.
He is a harmless old man who wanders around.
Yeah, we've heard all this stuff. We can't... Well, we can, but I'm not going to sleep
They all ignore you as usual.
in Arana's because we need to visit our nighttime friend, potentially. Played it twice but only beat it once, so I don't know how much
Dinner
I'll
tonight
remember.
is
We'll find out, I
garlic
guess.
stew
Well,
with
you're a
vegetables.
steel trap on this game, so I imagine I'll be in much better hands than me trying to figure this crap out myself. Let's go chat with Nomi. He has a stupid hat. Do we get the stupid hat from him? Maybe that makes more sense.
A voice from behind the door says,
I like how you actually lose health from that, too.
Welcome back. It's good to see you again.
Okay. Now,
As a matter of fact, I just got some...
for unaware
"No,
viewers,
you will be sorry if you do."
I apologize
you don't.
for skipping his dialogue, but we're gonna skip his dialogue.
That's
Yeah, we just need... Oh, it's not his hat. Oh, it is his hat. Yeah, okay.
back again?
Yeah, I thought it was,
long enough ago as it
Is it this hat? No, I don't know. We'll find out. Played this one 5 or 6 times. It was just a while ago.
Baba into a frog,
I think
and she turned me
I
into
might have
an
only done
ass.
like 2 or 3.
She is around here somewhere, you know. I just don't know where for sure.
I know where for sure. I just told you about her.
What a she is around here.
Okay.
You should have...
Oh, I don't want... I don't want to hear any of this.
Jocularity. I came to this backwood break to find Baba Yaga. A worse curse for a... You don't want to mess around with Baba Yaga. She don't...
He is just the absolute worst.
I heard the word that Baba Yaga landed her hut somewhere... Just call me Punny. Oh, Mr. Bones.
Okay. I almost feel like...
What a funny one.
Yeah,
She is
that's same.
leaving so soon, Goon?
I think I'm also kind of rushing some of this stuff.
Did you hear the one about the vampire? He designed the Vampire State Building, huh?
No. Just no. Yeah, I think I'm trying to rush through a few of the storylines and trying to be like, oh, give me your hat. I know I need your hat.
You've
Well,
never
only because
seen
I was
so many-
told it.
It is very dangerous in Marda. If you wish to return later this evening, just knock on the door. If you do not make it back by the closing of
Yep,
the
going
inn,
faster than events and
may
pacing.
you rest in peace.
You're not wrong. It's a, I think it's such, like, it's obviously a game improvement, right? It makes the game feel more, like, responsive to your actions and things are actually happening because you do things. But with 3, where you kind of don't have to wait for much, like, it kind of just did its thing. I don't know if it'll let us do this today for tomorrow.
You consider placing a few more weights in the baskets, but
Yeah, okay, we gotta wait for tomorrow. But yeah, that, like, responsive to your actions and what you do and don't do. I mean, even just the Thieves Guild, like, it's not a quest line, like, the traps and such, how it would progressively give you more options as you get through it. It shows a big improvement in their games. But, yeah, I just guess I hadn't adapted to that quite yet, so.
Welcome. Sometimes I think I will go crazy if I don't have someone to talk to other than the other cockroaches around here.
The other cockroaches. Alright, let's just give him the gross so we don't have to look at this anymore.
Wonderful. I won't have to scuttle in the shadows all the time. I won't have to have unsavory eating practices. Thank you so very much.
He's talking about poo. It's the only KFG game that does that. I don't think 5 does. That's really interesting. I mean, maybe they, I don't know, maybe they didn't like it. Maybe it's different writers.
I am all right, I guess, but I'm having a difficult time adjusting to walking on 2 legs again. Other than the fact that there are no other thieves here, and that we are not likely to get any in the near future, this is a wonderful guild. If you excuse the fact we can't fence anything here either.
None of this. We'll see if there's
You
anything
mean
new there.
this passage behind me?
Oh no, that's this one, not the castle one. Still looks creepy, not a big improvement. Again, it's the eyes. It's all right here. Imagine if you could just, like, you know, put like a shufa him up and then, like, put a hat on him and all you saw were the darty eyes. That's funny. I'm literally looking at this and I'm like talking about the other one.
There is a secret passage to the castle from the Boyar's crypt in the graveyard. There is a special way to open this secret door. Something involving colors and
His
the
arms are too
Orkov
small.
family crest. I
Now, I'm
You must
a
be very
small frame dude,
careful.
so,
I know
you know,
nothing of the people who now live
small
in the
arms are a
castle.
thing.
Only that the last thieves to break in never returned.
I don't think we have anything... Shoulders are wide, though. Okay, we've got some stuff to talk about. I was about to say, I don't think we can get much out of him after this.
You did very well indeed. I can tell that you will someday be a chief thief yourself. All right. I know I was getting careless. I am going to make certain no one ever touches that statue again.
Oh, can you imagine just going around touching people with the statue, like making bug people?
You have such nice manners. Are you certain you want to hang around tough, brutal scum of the earth
Okay,
who will
yeah.
try to beat
This
you
is
up with the
this is
slightest
a little off-putting.
excuse?
You're right.
Or is that your idea of a good time? Going so soon? Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, we need to magic more during the day. Make sure we max out on the old stair stepper here, because we only have, what, 3 more sessions on that? Not using the day to its fullest. I think we'll climb up to our room, sleep till midnight, and that way we'll have enough stamina, or at least more stamina. See if the Domovoy's there, and then head out to the swamp. I think you can just catch a will-o-wisp in the flask if I'm not mistaken. First, let's take a peek out. It's not midnight yet, so this is pointless. This dude never wonders, like, I saw you go out the front door, and now you just came out of your room. Okay. What do we got sleepy-wise to do? Probably 3?
After some...
To make sure I don't get too clicky there and end up going till morning.
After some...
Yeah, it's gonna be better. Like a half stamina bar.
After some rest...
I think if you catch the will-o-wisp and don't use it in a certain amount of time, it dies. Well, and since I don't remember what you even use it for, and you lose a bunch of honor. Okay, maybe we'll postpone that
After
plan.
some rest, you are exhausted from lack of sleep.
Okay, exhausted, lack of sleep's gotta be after midnight. Oh, maybe it is just midnight. Because I think I did that. Well, I appreciate you losing your honor, so we don't have to. Okay, no Domovoy. Did we have anything else at night? Let's go to the castle, just to see if our Lady of the Night, and I don't mean that by profession, is outside waiting for us. It's been a little bit since we've seen her. Well, I guess now we can go to Arana's because we know the Domovoy's not there. Whenever you're climbing down with that like animation of it, you're kind of like shoulders hunched over. That always makes me think of Space Quest. I don't know why. Nice. Let me know if you need directions. You know I do. No, I think it's down south, but then you go back north. Let's see. I think I'm already not where I think I am. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see how well I do. Castle is up. I did say castle, didn't I? And now I'm going to Arana's. Or attempting to, anyway. Ooh, okay. I didn't save on the runaround outside. And we haven't fought this bad boy yet. So let's be cautious here. I don't think this is going to be a joke. Ooh. This guy no joke. Because he charges you and doesn't do that much damage, he's actually not that bad. Oh, it's gnarly guitar too. He likes to run into the sword also. Ooh. Okay, I'm spitting a big game and then I just got my butt kicked again. That wasn't too bad though. Yeah, I forgot about...
Searching for the fallen beast, you find nothing of value.
I forgot about the castle completely. It was just going to Aranas. Aranas is south of Lishi. Okay. Because I just remembered you kind of had to, like, curl around from the side
Feel it.
and then go north into it. Why aren't you leaving? Thank you. Let's get some peels.
That feels...
Take your peels. This is back to 10. So Lishi will be this way. Yes. Yes, yeah, that's cemetery. This is Lishi. Okay, so east, south, west, and then north. Methinks. Yeah, this should be it right there. I like his little stutter step that's taking this trip, making this trip take way longer than necessary. Bam! Appreciate you. Okay. Now I don't really want to do like... Oh man,
You feel much better.
I forgot about this. Although I kind of want stamina more than I want health, realistically, because I can just use the health, but let's free some stuff.
You don't want to disturb the calm serenity of the guy. A feeling of peace.
The calmest place in the world. Let's cast calm.
A soft, magical aura permeates the entire garden. Strong magic emanates from the fruit tree and the center of the pool in the stream. The lanterns are also magical.
The center of the pool and the stream. Okay. Do some fetching. See if we can get any goodies out of there.
You didn't manage to fetch anything. You didn't manage...
I don't think a trigger will do anything. Which one is that? That one. Oh, okay. Yes, it will. Time to go fishing, magic style.
The tulip is closed.
Okay. I'm assuming we've got a limited amount of time before it's gonna go back under the water there. What scrolly scroll are we getting here? Thank you,
capture
Tulip.
the scroll with your fetch spell.
Fetch spell.
As you read the scroll, knowledge of how to cast a protection spell enters your mind. Then the scroll vanishes. Protection is a sort of magical shield which will help guard you from physical attacks.
It's the first game, too, where it explains to you what the spell does. Everything else is like, okay, you just got this spell, good job. There it is. Skill is 100. The stuff we've had for several games isn't even... Look at that. 103, we just got that one. 36, we've had that since the first game.
You cast the protection spell. It gives you a warm, safe feeling.
Okay, upper right is protection, just like reversal.
You cast the reversal spell.
That makes you think that this whole line could fill up with like statuses and stuff like that, but I don't believe that's the case. Maybe this one
Your
too.
weapon is now magically charged.
Got to level up glide spell. Thank you for that, because
Your reversal spell has worn.
that was the biggest thing for the swamp. Do a little Jesus walking. Yeah, this is realistically the only one I care about leveling up. Reduce the usage of magic points for each one. We'll just blast out our magic and then head down. Yeah, that's a reversal too. That's a good idea.
You can't. You
Just
are
kinda
so
keep-
exhausted. Your protection spell.
As these kind of wear off,
You cast
just
the
recast them.
Your reverse.
Well, reversal lasts for all of 2 seconds, so yeah, that's definitely something we need to work on.
You cast. Your reversal spell...
Light is active as long as you're on water. You get points per cast though, right? Like it does not just usage.
Your reversal
I just cast that and then I went. Because it won't, can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember if this is better than actively kind of using it. I did forget that though for sake of
cast your protections
being in the swamp. And I was going grass to grass for safety's sake, but obviously it's much better to glide as much as you can. Okay, that'll do. Let's get our sleep on.
Your reversal spell has...
Dream number 2.
You have returned to this wonderful place between worlds. You are again filled with the joy of being truly alive. You find yourself dancing at the heart of the cosmos. You spin and the universe swirls with you and around you. Suddenly, something calls out to you. You feel a coldness rapidly devouring you. You falter in fear as you remember what happened the last time you were here. The voice calls again, and you feel trapped, helpless. The closer you get to that voice, the greater the fear. It is a voice of pain, a voice of death. You flee in terror. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
What a pleasant dream. Good morning.
You wake in a cold sweat. You remember every detail of the nightmare as though it had really happened to you.
Well rested. No psychological impact whatsoever. Come back to Around Us Peace again. Okay, we're already southish. I don't think going back to Baba Yaga's is going to help, but we're going to do it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go the wrong way first, and then click the spells, but that's what's going to happen. Wrong way. All the way east and then south. That's right. Just about the time that it's time to start 5. Maybe I'll remember where 1 or 2 places are. Make thief sign. Hey Bush, I'm a thief.
As you repeat the magic... Every sense tingles with the feeling of danger. The eye sockets of the skulls glow with deadly energy. Even the hut looks hungry.
I don't remember getting that message when you came in here before.
So, have you got an
I don't think there's going to be anything new here, but...
So, what do you... You know, if you know...
Yeah, all the same.
It doesn't...
I feel like I always wanted to, like, climb up here. Like, let me use that. Just let me do this. He's gonna laser shoot me. Yeah. We'll be back. We'll be back. Probably again and again and again until it's finally like, okay, it's day 7 or whatever it is that the prerequisite was, or you talked to Olga 7 times, so now you can go down there. Maybe you need to further relationship with townspeople to move forward. There's the only one that I know of.
Hello.
Okay, at least we got goodbye. Is the gypsy bit. Oh. Alright. We'll do all of them then. That won't happen yet. Yeah, I did, that was one of the things that I had peeked on.
10 and 12 make 22. This killer plant will crop hungry.
Lishi, we don't know yet.
Nothing.
Nothing happens. Need cutscene in town. And it's funny because after I cheated, I was like, oh yeah. Now I remember. We're out here, so before we go back into town. The Lady of the Lake. Now this one I don't particularly remember.
There's something strange about...
You know what? Let's go get attacked by this thing. I don't think it kills you.
That hurt. That... You think that would be a That hurt.
Okay, I didn't I didn't want 2 swats. That wasn't necessary. Miss Turn needed to go east. I don't remember where she is then. Bunny? Please a bunny? Yeah, the bunny. Oops, I meant west. Well, I mean, I don't know either way. So if you're if you're not getting the directions right, sorry. Why is that green all of a sudden? That's weird. Oh, it was still active. Yeah, Knight, one of us better know where we're going here. Okay. Yeah, because she is basically all the way west and then south, right? Or correct, as we're speaking about directions. Yep. Solid. So this should be like 2 and then the next left. No? That's the castle. Yeah, if I do that when he's doing his actual fire breathing. I didn't know you could jump swing. That's kind of cool. Stamina's out, so it's going to have to delay the swings. I guess that's the time to use magic. It's when I run out of stamina. Oh, you can fill the bar up to a certain point, right? Yeah, I'm holding it too long, and it's just casting the little spell. I forgot about that. Like the little mini guy. And if you hold it to fill the bar up is when you get the bigger one. Okay. We almost died, and we're out of stamina. Magic's almost gone, but good fight, good fight.
The only...
I think we're out of those two.
That feels good.
So I saw we could get more fruit, so I'm going to eat this fruit. I'm pretty sure this is like a magic potion, right? Yeah.
You feel a surge of power as the magical energy from the fruit releases itself into your system.
Yeah, okay. Castle down again. Did you mean down again from the castle? Is now what I'm gathering that you probably meant? If we can't go up, then that's exactly what it is. Left. No. Alright, so there's castle. Down, down, left. Right, down. What you talking about, Willis? Okay, I went right. We're going down. Down, down, no. Down. Alright, I'm going down again. I might have to run away from whatever this is. Unless it's... Yeah, okay, we can stumble our way through a rabbit. Left. Okay, that one I got. Am I out of rocks? I'm out of rocks. We'll just fight it. Let's do protection then.
You cast the
I recognize these trees. That's good because I recognize nothing. I recognize being lost on a regular basis. Flawless victory.
You are so exhausted.
Yeah, we'll do one hit of sleep. Now we'll force you to Rusalka. Okay. If I went left again. You mean. Darn that swamp.
Your protection spell.
I don't think I got her.
You have a strange, disquieting feeling of...
I think we got the last bit of flowers
Hi
too.
again. I'd hoped you'd come. You know, we'd better not touch.
Yeah, I don't feel like she's gonna give me any extra dialogue here.
Welcome back.
Yeah, same.
You sure have been a lot of places. I may have been places while I was alive.
Okay. Can you give me a flower though? We can. How many do we have? That's probably it. Take my last.
Thank you. That's real.
Oh, I don't think it actually takes it because it knows that you've already given it, maybe? Making stuff up as we go along. Look at all them skills coming up. You might not be that terrible after all. The problem is we need to torch like half the day resting just to get to the point where I can use the old Stairmaster. I need a hat. Somebody give me a hat. Go up now. Well, I know what's up. I don't know if I want to take this fight.
You cast the protection.
Yeah, let's throw some daggers and then take it. Okay. It's like making me cast that before I want to. I wonder why that is. It's kind of weird. Oh, I really wanted you to swing your sword there. You know, when he's all up in your face, it's usually a good time to attack. There, now it's letting me go. It's really weird. Do you need stamina to cast magic? You do? That's crazy. I don't even remember if I have any poison cure left either. My frostbite spell is going to be the most powerful thing. Do you have to reclaim your daggers? We had 11. I threw 2.
The wyvern has no...
No, okay. So it's just like daggers go by then. No more throwing daggers. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess we talked to Boris. We didn't talk to Olga though, so. And we are poisoned. We only have 1 healing potion too. What a mess. What a mess we've become.
Your protection spell has...
Thank you, Sala. Alright, Olga first. We'll do some castle running back and forth. Oh, here we go.
He is safely locked away.
No way.
We should wait a bit to see if the gravedigger shows up.
Well, there you go. Igor's missing. That ties it. The little weasel never goes anywhere.
I thought we were like 5 in-game days away from this.
Yeah, except when he's with that wacko, crazy, cuckoo doctor.
Why else would that gypsy
Yeah,
be
you
so
got the
darn
scene.
close to town? He got a taste for meat.
It was a full moon
For
outside
meat.
last night. I'm telling ya.
Yeah, somebody's going to jail. Justice must be served, even for that little gravedigger.
Rodney Dangerfield's my favorite.
We don't even know if a crime has really been committed. Just relax. Go home or to the inn. The gypsy goes nowhere. We can decide what to do later.
But we...
Later! Go home!
What do these guys do all day?
You say, hello, to the group.
Ah, the stranger. Have you heard that Igor was killed and we...
Will you stop saying that? We only know that Igor is missing.
I do remember where he is, I think.
But we already have Igor's murderer.
We have a gypsy, that is all.
But you know that all gypsies are werewolves.
I do not know that, and neither do any of you. If you would stop listening to old wives' tales and start thinking, you'd realize only that the gravedigger is missing, and all else is in your imaginations.
He might be grumpy, but he's a good dude.
You ask if you can help in the investigation. After all, you are a bona fide hero.
Bonafide.
We already have the murderer.
We ourselves have solved this.
We are the heroes here.
You three did nothing.
Look, if you can prove one way or another what happened to Igor, I would be glad of it. I do not like blaming someone for a crime that may not even have been committed.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we want to go inside to get all this info so we don't have to listen to Jack Nicholson, Rodney Dangerfield, and whoever the other guy is supposed to be.
Was found right outside the town gates.
But we'll get all this
We
here.
brought him here for questioning.
Why don't you
Yeah.
have a bake sale, pal, and send away for a clue? Everyone knows that gypsies are werewolves.
Yeah, little Igor was somebody's Big Mac, and you want us to just go home?
That werewolf
That
is a
dude loves
danger
to
to us
ad-lib.
all. Think of our families and our mistresses.
Do you think I would endanger the town by allowing him to escape? The gypsy is securely locked up. He will not get away.
Okay, it's gonna take 10 minutes for each
Werewolves are
thing
mere
here.
peasant tales.
You want to see a peasant tale, pal? Look, we all know that werewolves are real.
Yeah, I saw the movie. They turn into wolves by the full moon.
They are harmed only by silver in wolf form.
They're allergic to wolfsbane.
There's a poem about it, okay? Even a man who's pure in heart.
And says his prayers by night.
Enough! Enough! It is all hearsay
I agree,
and
Burgermeister.
speculation.
Let's calm it down a little bit.
May become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms.
Oh, that's beautiful. And the autumn moon is bright.
Or so the charming legend says.
I
Three
am
more of these, huh?
trying to do
We
the
might
job
skip
to which I
the old
was
townspeople
appointed.
dialogue
I
there
am
too.
trying to make certain that justice...
Justice. Justice.
Igor was
The
murdered.
murderer
Eden.
was caught, and
Punish the
Right.
murderer. Have
Am
justice.
I the Burgomeister or am I not? I have said all that there is to be said about this subject.
Yeah, let's talk to you inside. I can appreciate the very ad hoc dialogue, but
The gravedigger is missing, and the gypsy just happened to be near the front gate when we were searching for Igor. He is suspected of being a werewolf and of having eaten Igor.
okay, yeah, we can't get the same dialogue, but it's fine.
You can
We'll
talk
get
to
it.
the gypsy yourself. He hasn't said much to anyone. Sometimes I think Mordavia is cursed. We live with so much real and present danger that we start to imagine things and overreact. Just because some folks find a gypsy when Igor is missing, they blame the gypsy. Now everyone in town thinks the gypsy is a raving werewolf out to eat us all. They act like frightened fools.
Don't worry, Burgomeister. Things are pretty similar everywhere
I'm not
else.
certain what to do. I don't think that the gypsy had anything to do with Igor, but unless there is some real proof, the gypsy will burn. I can't leave the
will
gypsy here by
burn.
himself. Yet someone needs to find out about Igor. Everyone else in town just assumes the gypsy is guilty.
Save, save indeed.
Igor is missing, and the townspeople seem sure that this gypsy is the cause. I am not so sure myself, but there's very little I can do until Igor is found.
Oh, you know what? I didn't save when the day started, and that was super, super dumb. Okay, we've got a gypsy save. All we did was go to the camp, so we'll take that one. look at the status bar. Doing good, B. Doing good.
The gypsy ignores you. You tell the gypsy that you will do whatever you can to help prove his innocence and see his release. The gypsy doesn't seem to believe you.
Well then, go do something instead of standing around talking with everyone.
It always disturbs me that you can see the shadow of his belly button. I think I had that thought last week and I just didn't vocalize it.
The gypsy looks at you with disdain.
Burgomeister, I think your
The gypsy
tunic there might be a
spits in
little
your
too
general
tight.
direction. The gypsy glares at you in sullen silence.
I don't really remember him being a turd, but apparently he's a little turdish.
If you really are a hero, why don't you do something about this situation? Why don't you... Why... Oh, never mind. Just go.
Say Gypsy is innocent. You have nothing to base this on, but yeah, we'll try
It
that.
will take more than talk to set the gypsy free.
Also, can we learn his name? I think maybe that's that's a good thing to do here.
It is possible that the gravedigger is still alive. If you are going wandering outside of town, please watch for him.
We're creeping on the end of session, but
Calm down, everyone. Give me a little more time.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good.
wait long enough. Gypsy will pay. Gypsy burning the steak.
Yes. If I cannot find out what happened to Igor
Before tomorrow?
you shall have your burning.
What? What? There's no evidence. There's nothing. It's just like, hey, tomorrow we're gonna murder this guy. I hope everyone in town is cool with that. I wonder where a gravedigger possibly could be. Could
I
possibly
think he
be.
heard a voice.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think I do a different thing to get in here every single time.
I have done it! The world shall not soon forget the genius
Oh,
of
we didn't have to
Dr.
do the bell.
Cranium. The experiment is a success. Behold, Frankie! Ho, ho, ho. Is she not something? I'm looking forward to an exhilarating series of
Doc,
experiments.
behave
later.
yourself.
Ah, a very nice Frankie. I'm sure
I
you
noticed
will
that. Awesome.
agree.
So yeah, it must get to
Just
the
as I
hardest
planned.
one, and then you don't
I
ever have to
believe
do it
she has
again?
all
Maybe?
the assets necessary to become a premier scientific
gross.
laboratory assistant.
Let's hope. Why? Because I'm terrible at it? I agree. Let's hope.
You say,
Hello.
Frankie has been helping to keep me company in your absence. Still, it is good to have you visit.
I
you talk about your
Don't
explorations
think-
of Moldavia and the many amazing creatures
maybe
you
this is gonna be
encounter.
the elderberry bush though.
Yes, that is the way of the true scientist.
No.
Do not rely on what others have told you, but experience them for yourself. I am glad that you are finding your vacation in Moldavia
Your
an
vacation.
educational experience.
All right, let's get free stuff. I'll ask about creepy
Science?
Frankie.
Here you are.
I'm not gonna get poison flask, even though, or poison flask, empty flask. We have many.
Is she not a wonder? My Frankie, fully functional in every way. In fact, I imagine she could even, no.
We were kids. We were kids when we were playing this game. Oh, fantastic. Gross. I kind of need to down like both of these potions already, which is unfortunate, but That's what you get when you suck at fighting.
That feels...
Okay, let's go.
You say...
I don't even
trust
think...
you will continue to do research throughout the forest.
Throughout the forest? I don't even think we'll get on the old Stairmaster.
Do not be
But we'll see.
concerned if you should be unable to reach me during the next few days. Frankie and I shall be engaged in some very important and engrossing scientific research.
It just makes you feel slimy. Like, I feel less, like, skeevy about it when I'm talking to the Rusalka on stream than I do listening to Dr.
You creep
Cranium.
the old man.
We have met before.
I almost feel like I need to break into your house to get
Yes, well,
further in your quest,
Anna
but
has
I
been gone for
really don't think that's the right way to go about it.
You say goodbye.
If you see our...
Oh, crap. I know what I need. I think I remember what I need to do. I need to come see her ghost at night, I think. We're going to try that next. Okay, it's got to be first thing in the morning. Holy crap, it's already halfway through. Let's get a little bit of stamina.
After some...
I'm not really... I think we're going to have to skip fights. But let's just pop over to gather some evidence in our murder investigation. Some human-sized living evidence. I did not expect that this early, but that's good. Progress a couple things. I think that's the first time I've ever successfully navigated, at least to there.
You hear a monstrous groaning noise from beneath the fallen tombstone. Perhaps a horrible monster waits below.
Hopefully our strength is good enough. I don't feel like we've heard that in a while.
Igor saved! Kind stranger saved Igor! Good kind stranger! Igor happy grave, not Igor's grave!
Igor's noises. Now let me use your shovel, because I think that's a thing. Okay, let's get a save on here. Oh, I'm bummed I didn't save day 5, but not a big deal. Unless we die terribly. Oop. Is there not the first one, but 2, 3, and 4 all have somebody locked up in a jail cell? Yeah, trying to think. I don't think anybody in the first one.
The gypsy is gone.
You're welcome, Burgermeister.
Welcome back. I suppose you've heard all the latest news by now.
Ooh, now you're being kind to us? Talk to his belly button.
The gypsy is no longer my prisoner. Good riddance. I would not have enjoyed burning him at the stake.
I like how that's the only solution you can come up with. You're guilty of a crime. You're getting burned at the
I'm glad
stake.
this whole thing is over. I hope this is the last of people disappearing mysteriously around here. I'm just glad this whole thing is over.
Or we could click the next option.
The townspeople are foolish sometimes. They want easy answers instead of difficult solutions.
Okay, we do need... We're going to end up...
Farewell, and take care of yourself.
There we go. There's a loving Burgomeister, you big teddy bear. I don't particularly care for ending...
Farewell, and thank you for helping Igor. I did not believe the gypsy was guilty, and I did not want to burn him at the stake.
I don't like ending midday, but we are going to head to the gypsy camp, and then I think just outside the gypsy camp is where we'll call it. Friendship is blossoming. That big softy. Click in the right spot. Love is in the air. I don't have a bush answer for you. I even let it schmack me and it didn't help. Taking a stab here. I know you can just bypass this too. I need to start doing that until I get the actual thing. I think Baba Yaga tells you. Yeah, I believe it.
Nothing happened.
She might even want the berries. I know she wants something. Of course she wants something. Yeah, we can't do that. Run! I think, oh, I want to go that way. Okay, well, we'll figure it out here. Ugh, crap. Yeah, let's just go. I don't have a health potion, so I can't really afford to get into a second fight. That's a way to cheese it. Right before the flames hit you. Oh yeah, that's smart. Go where you can't go. Gnarly runaway music. You know, it's supposed to be epic battle music, but in our case, it's runaway music.
You have a strong
Fantastic.
warning sensation. It is definitely dangerous to be here right now.
Okay, maybe the time is not right for this, obviously.
You tell the wolf. They...
Okay. Come back at night, I suppose. Let's get back to town then. There's no reason to end it out here and me forget what we were doing next week. Next week looks all in the clear as far as work is concerned, so I don't anticipate any issues. No, Lychee. No. Oh, we're already in a fight. Bunny? Nope. Run! This is not how you get stronger. The little flappy wing delay there. Talk to Olga beforehand? I love it. Let's try and actually do a little back and forth there. Try and do as many between the two to see what we can accomplish. Let's get a little snoozing on too. No, we won't. It's just gonna waste Olga time. We'll run through the pain.
You again? Heard anything interesting lately?
That was very accusatory. I think she was supposed to sound like she's being that was happy to see me.
You haven't been eaten yet.
Okay, that's a repeat.
You tell Olga that Boris didn't like being ordered around all the time.
Ah, I wouldn't have had to order him around if he would only have done his work. I just wanted the shop to be neat and clean in case anyone came in. How does he expect me to do all the work around here by myself?
I think you sit in the chair and
This was
do
his
some
family's
needlepoint a lot.
business after all.
Okay, bye.
You take care. Don't.
The walk to the cemetery is
My
not that bad.
husband used to
We've done it countless times at this point. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Yeah, small chance I'll need to be at work for Sunday so Kerbal Space Sunday might have to wait until next week. But if that doesn't happen and the phone doesn't ring on Sunday, we'll be hitting that up same time.
Good day and welcome back. Have you been enjoying?
Boris, I'm sorry, man, but we we gotta skip how long it takes you to say things.
Good day.
You tell Boris that Olga is having trouble running the shop without him.
There is much to do to keep the shop straightened up. My family always worked together to keep it going before. If only Olga wouldn't nag me all the time. She and I used to enjoy running the shop when we actually had things to sell. What is the point of even running a shop when there is no business?
Nobody else is buying sandwiches? I doubt that very much. Scary stuff. Wife.
Work, work, work. That was all Olga ever said to me. And it didn't matter what I did. I always did it wrong. And so she would nag. All I wanted was a chance to get away from her voice.
Her voice. She's the problem.
I got so tired of being nagged one day that I walked out of town. I walked so long that it was getting dark. Then I met the master and was asked if I wanted the job as gatekeeper. I accepted and have been here ever since.
Hero and therapist, we rock. I think our resume is a lot longer than that.
May the sun and the moon keep watch over you.
Hero, missing persons locator, spirit redeemer, marriage counselor. The list goes on and on. Bunny rabbit slayer. Can't forget that. I think we're nearing the end of their chit-chat back and forth too. We seem we're creeping on a redemption.
Well now.
I love how that black cat jumps up every time you come in too.
Tell Olga that Boris doesn't see any reason to keep the shop open when there's nothing left to sell.
No business. You just tell that man about my avocado and garlic sandwiches. People come in and buy them all the time.
She's not wrong, we do. Husband.
If Boris talks to you again, you tell him I'm fixing his favorite sandwiches. Avocado and garlic and pumpkin wheat bread. I used to love those.
So two things that are awesome here. If you talk to Boris again, tell him I'm going to make him his favorite sandwich.
You take care.
So she doesn't actually care.
Yeah, good night and don't let them...
If she sees Boris again. She's just like, meh, if you happen to see him. So there's the nagging and keeping the shop, blah, 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 that whole back and forth. But the biggest thing there is that he's like, I can't stand her voice. Like, that's way worse. I thought I remembered you could come out this way. Obviously, that's not the case. I think I was thinking about Healer's Hut in the 1 remake. But yeah, it doesn't matter what we're going to do here. You guys still have a couple things to work on, let's say.
A fine autumn day.
Yes, Boris, how are you? Thank you for dragging this out.
You tell Boris about Olga's avocado and garlic sandwiches.
How I used to love her avocado and garlic sandwiches.
How does that sentence take that long?
You should have seen the garlic and avocado flowers decorating our wedding cake. Oh, beautiful. And she baked the cake herself.
Oh, okay. I think we're going to have to make the pie.
She always was a good cook. You remind me of how much I miss my wife.
Oh, maybe not.
I shall go back and visit her.
Bum, bada, bum. Let's get a wife comment in there. Yeah.
I remember our wedding day. She was beautiful in her gown. She had even embroidered...
Okay. I can't. You can read his dialogue like 6 times by the time it takes him to read it out.
You never know what you may... May the sun...
All right, let's go crack a... Don't worry about it. Your husband will be back soon. Information bomb, I guess, on her. Which way she'll take that. Better have some cracking good sandwiches ready for him. Cracking good. That's the best level of accolade you could give a sandwich. Every time we, it's funny because it's like cuts that music off right away. Like, yeah, cool music. Staff in the rock, on we go. Gotta talk to Olga.
You again.
Oh, okay. I think that's just a let time pass thing, and then talk to her tomorrow.
Boris came back to visit
Nope.
me. We had a
He's
lot to
faster than
talk
we are.
about. He says he'll come back again after work. It was nice to see him. Seemed like old times.
Dude has been gone for years, and that's it. That's all that came to. 15 empty flasks. That's funny. What was I in here for? Just check this, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Plenty good. Plenty good.
As my husband used to.
Did I miss the quantity on that? I thought I had taken my last healing potion. No. Okay. Yeah, it would have been in the first one. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing time-wise? Do we have enough time to... Okay. Let's just finish day 5 up. That's my sound of realization.
Igor very glad not to still be in grave. You Igor's friend now.
Cool, give me your shovel.
Good to see you.
You tell Igor how you figured out he was stuck in the grave.
Lucky for Igor, you persistent hero.
What do you mean figured it out? There wasn't a puzzle there.
You tell Igor the townspeople were worried while he was gone.
People miss Igor? You tell Igor a rumor? Igor now morgue happy than ever. Morgue happy, get it? Little graveyard humor there.
Yes, Igor, we get it. Thank you. Let's see. What else we got? I think this is when you'd actually get the crypt key.
Igor not give crypt key to strangers.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
stranger. Igor give crypt key to you. Oh, reports of Igor's demise greatly exaggerated. Grave accident? Little graveyard humor there. That good one. I like it. Igor carve headstone near grave. Igor fall in grave. Gravestone fall on grave. Igor not get out until you get him out of grave. Igor in grave danger. A little graveyard humor there.
So the question is, whose tombstone?
Staff been in town long time. Dimitri's grandfather brought staff to town. People say Doctor mad. Doctor not mad. Doctor just crazy. Oh, people not like gypsies. People think gypsies steal things. People think gypsies eat people. People think gypsies not normal like Igor.
Normal like Igor. Okay. I still don't think you're going to give me your shovel.
I won't ditch...
And I think I'm remembering the shovel
You
thing
say
like it's a thing.
Igor nods cryptically. A little graveyard humor there.
That's so stupid, but it's funny. Okay. Nighttime. Right, close enough. Let's go get a couple Stairmaster steps in. I have to sleep like... once? Twice, I think? Because I don't want to sleep too long and then miss the townspeople in the inn. But this isn't going to give us much of an exercise here.
This is a little...
Add more weight.
That didn't... You pick up 2 of the metal weight...
I'm tempted to go talk to the chief thief too, but not at the same time.
Your legs are too stiff and...
Cool. Off we go. Oh, I know what I want to do too. We'll do a middle of the night run again, and then see about going over to Nikolai's house.
You hear movement. After...
See if we can see a ghostly figure. I don't remember if that's how that works, but we'll find out.
They all turn to stare at you, then go back to talking.
They didn't ignore us, that's something.
You get a fine meal of roast duckling a la garlic.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna do it. Let's see. Does he have anything else for us? Probably not.
besides the one.
I don't think so.
Ah, he is a...
Yeah. You gonna give me any gravedigger
The
stuff?
gravedigger is a strange one. Though
No. Okay, good enough. Just in case old Nomi's got any new stuff for us. Once again, I don't think so, but we'll try it out. Lose some health in the process.
A voice from behind the door.
And once again, this will be a very quick skipping of dialogue.
Did you hear the one about... You're here so often. You've had quite a time here in Mordavia.
Yeah, I don't think any of this is going to be new.
I heard that the... Feeling sad, Dad? Oh, so blue.
Yeah, let's
Let me
just
tell you
bail.
just one more. If you met two guys coming down the street who make you laugh, the dwarf's the one with the beard.
The Three Stooges might have new dialogue since they were involved with Gypsy. That is a very solid point. I think I considered talking to him was the same as talking to all of them. That obviously is not the case. Let's go give a little comedy ring welcome here. Oh, look at that.
Look, here we are sitting around here minding our own business, Cochise, and here you waltz up and interrupt us.
Yeah, here's $10. Get a real haircut, okay? You don't seem to realize we're very important men around here.
He better have actually given me $10.
Right. Just because no one else seems to think so doesn't invalidate the
This
point.
dude looks just like Ryan Stiles if he were to dress up like a Mordavian townsperson.
You know, our
We're in
little
a
towns
an
remained
episode of Whose Line Is It
unchanged for
Anyway here.
generations.
Oh yeah, our forefathers have always lived here in peace and quiet.
Except for the time when the cult came here.
Ooh, the cult. Well, they're all a bunch of strangers anyway.
Yeah, very strange. They didn't have much to do with the town, you know?
Except for the huge
Yeah, hardly
monastery.
anything. Just building that monastery here and all moving inside, that's all.
But the cult did keep mostly to themselves.
Yeah, he's right. No one had much to do with them. They were a very peaceful, quiet kind of cult.
Yeah, really great people to be around, except for the strange noises and horrible screams that rose from the monastery at night.
That all happened many, many years ago.
I don't think it was that long ago.
Oh yeah, the cult broke up. They've all got kids of their own now.
Yeah, well, what about the Chernobyl
so
in the
stupid.
forest, huh?
Come to think of it, no one knows if they're alive or what.
Yeah, for all we know, they might just be wild stories to frighten little children and me.
And what about the dark ones?
Put a sock in it, will you? There are some things we must not speak about, Ivan. You know that.
Well, excuse me all to pieces.
I don't think we have a reason to go back
We don't go
to the
for that
cave, but
rumor
that's something to
spreading
check
stuff
eventually too.
here. Do we, Ivan?
No way, Hans.
We're finally getting some names here
Oh,
too.
never. Oh, except for that one little cocktail waitress, you know. But we don't gossip about our neighbors in Moldavia. Do
What
we,
cocktail waitress?
Well, no, but you did used to tell everyone about the time Olga caught Boris drinking with us when he was supposed to be minding the store.
Hey, hey, hey. That wasn't gossip. It was just a semi-funny story.
I wonder if that's a poke to go talk to them if you hadn't already had that dialogue.
What about the story you tell about the time you saw Yuri and Bella in the garden one night?
What was that?
Hey, you're okay, all right?
So you see, we do not spread rumors here. Pardon me while
Elephants.
I wax eloquent, but once, many years ago, huge herds of fragrant elephants roamed freely.
Now they're
in this
fragrant, not just
particular
elephants.
Oh yeah. In the good old days, peanut farming would have made you a billionaire.
Once, long ago, I had a successful career.
You can see that though. He
And I
looks,
was also an
you know,
elephant
what you would picture an elephant herder to look like.
Kidding?
Everyone used to have a pet elephant.
Oh yeah, I remember mine. I married her.
Yeah. She was great for vacuuming up peanuts.
The disparity
for
between
grubs.
the spoken
Not only
dialogue and the
that,
written.
Elephants are very clean and modest as well. They always went bathing with their trunks, don't you know?
What's happening right now?
Yeah, nice thing about elephants. Very easy to housebreak, you know? They hardly ever made mistakes. Huh, unless they got excited, okay?
Unfortunately, elephants get excited easily. A lot of houses got broken.
I don't know. We've come off the
This
rails
really
here.
brings back sad memories. Please, let's talk about something uplifting like last year's famine.
Okay, so no more about elephants. Got it.
They all ignore you as usual.
Okay. We should be nighttime-ish. Close enough. Stuff is closed down. Let's do some sleeping. I don't remember the last
Lock the
thing the Doma voice told us to do. The doll, maybe? Was I supposed to show the doll? I don't think so. I think that's... because I need them to talk about their daughter at some point. No. Yeah, I was like, there's got to be some other way to quick trigger that quest line too, but maybe just more of a trust type thing.
After some rest, you feel better.
You need to catch them at night. Okay. Well, let's pop out then, just to check. It's not night yet.
You unlock the door.
I feel like that was put in there because people were asking, like, how come we always go to this inn room that's, like, unsecure and you can steal
After
all
some
our
rest,
stuff?
You're getting...
Alright, there's midnight. We'll just pop out just to check here. Yeah, doesn't it wake you up?
Unlock.
Like you hear talking or yelling or something like that? I don't know if you could hear that little beep. That was kind of weird. It might. Yeah, I think you do like a sleep till morning and you can hear crying from the other room or something like that. Man, I swear I remember there was a ghost here, but... Oh.
The stone carvings on the dark building seem to writhe in the moonlight. You get the feeling that they are hungry and
We haven't
waiting
been
for
here
something
at night yet.
or someone. A sense of great danger and hunger comes from near the door of the massive stone building.
There is a ghost. Not here, though. Well, it seems a place for ghosts would make more sense. We won't make a run there tonight, but...
The Hectopus seems somehow calmer.
I don't think going in here at night does anything.
You push the door.
But that's more dialogue than we've caught just coming into the scene there. No, maybe not. He's still out, right?
Six-tentacled octopus.
I think so. I don't think going down here is going to do anything either, but...
This is a dangerous place. You probably knew that. Handle with care. An incredible sensation of evil emanating.
Yeah, okay. I think just making sure we remember to grab all the locations of the ritual. And I think the last thing we can do, like after we've got all the rituals, is well, there's still folks over on YouTube, so I won't throw the spoiler out there, but the thing I keep trying to do that I shouldn't be so hasty to do so.
You sense no danger, but even so, you find yourself afraid.
I'm assuming this is still Piotr? Peter?
There is one. She lies.
Yeah, okay.
Speak with the gypsy. Free the Rusha.
You tell me that every time I run into you.
The
Let's go
massive
over there.
gate
I said I wasn't going to do it tonight. Let's go over there. Oh, we were going to go to the castle too last night and didn't do so, so let's pop over there as well. We'll just be a little quicker about it. Solace Acquire, now it's funny.
It comes in the form of 2 slavering necrotors. The heavy gate blocks access to the castle road. Fortunately, it also blocks the path of the 2 slavering necrotors on the other side. They look hungry to see you.
They had to give you some reason to not try to just climb the gate at night. Come here, puppy. Just take the bone that I have and chuck it over the gate. That'll suffice, right? Alright, we'll just pop into the creepiest place you could be at night.
You feel a chill.
Crap. Okay, I didn't know if I was going to get out of there in time, so that worked out.
You have entered an eerie, deserted graveyard. Strange moans wail through the trees, and
it's kind of strange how it's giving me the prompts like, you know, it's the first time we've been here at night, but it's giving me the prompts like it's the first time we've ever been here.
You have a bad feeling about this place. There doesn't seem to be any immediate danger, but you suspect that death lies among the crypts and tombstones in this place.
Okay, because obviously this is the Resulcrus grave. We already talked about that. And I did see what's going to come with that later, but I don't think you can do anything with this one, right? Okay.
Ligeia's ghost comes forth, and she looks mad.
This is not what I remember.
Into a really bad day.
I don't think I'm prepared for this fight. Yeah, we need to run. I didn't remember that at all. I don't even know who that is. I think there's some kind of protection we need to fight the wraiths. Yeah, I think you had pointed out last week you get a paladin ability, and I think I had remembered that. So they don't drain us. Yeah, because they're kicking the crap out of you just from being there. So obviously that's not going to work in our favor. I don't remember anything about the name from that crypt and the ghost that's in there, so that's kind of weird. It's kind of crazy. It's just like, yeah, go ahead and open it. It's nighttime. You can fight the wraith in there.
You deftly... A shiver of cold comes over you.
You gonna repeat the same thing to us again?
There is...
We were just here, bro.
Speak with the gypsies. Free themselves.
You're just like unrelenting. Oh, my dead girlfriend. Blah. I know that's not who it is to him. Okay. Do we have anything else? I think I was gonna sleep in the garden again here, or in the, the square, I guess. But I think we'll do this in case it does the wake up. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, hero stuff. We get it.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
We have a little notey note, but what we're going to do is leave all of us in suspense and call it a night. That's really funny. It like flashed the intro screen for me too, so it like blinded me. I was like, oh, what's happening? That's what we're going to be all for tonight. Let's try that again. That's going to be all for tonight for Back in My Day Friday. Quest for Glory 4. We're on, what's that? We have to look before I vanish out of here. Day 6? Day 6. So 4th session next week. Day 6. I think we're probably maybe a touch over halfway through. If I had to take a wild stab and use the unfortunate information that I had from sneaking a peek at the Rusalka quest line. So we've got more to do. Of course, we still have Baba Yaga to take care of. The Rusalka, hopefully we'll be able to talk to, I think his name is Davy, which is not a very gypsy name, but who am I to judge gypsy names? What else? The castle is obviously something that we haven't unveiled. Frankie is hopefully able to do other things that aren't doctor things, and we'll be able to do, I don't think you actually do anything with that. I think that's just his creepy little goofy storyline. But anyway, we'll discover all the things that I've also forgotten next week for Back in My Day Friday, back to Quest for Glory 4 once again. Sunday, we'll be doing Kerbal Space Sundays. Hopefully landing on the moon again and doing some more science. Been struggling with getting a good rocket to get up there and do so. So we'll check that on Sunday. Not this week, this coming week, probably next week. I've purchased Saloon Simulator, so we'll take a look at that and do it before the window closes and get 2 hours of gameplay in that before we decide whether to keep it or return it. If none of that stuff interests you, I'll see you next Friday for Back in My Day Friday as we continue Quest for Glory 4. Knight, as always, good to see you. Thanks so much for all your help. I appreciate you. It's always good chatting with you. Good night indeed. Hope to see you next week. YouTube folks, thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you. If you have some interest in any of that other stuff, come back around. I hope to get another video out. I've got a Daisy Clips video that's in the works, so hopefully to have that out in a couple weeks. I don't want to put a time frame on it because we've been playing more Daisy than I've been editing, but we'll see what happens. Speaking of that, I think Saturdays may make a comeback. Not tomorrow. Still off on Saturdays for now, but maybe next week we'll start Saturdays up again and I'll start some adventures over there. That's enough blabbing for me for tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming out. If you're watching this at a later date, I'm Elder B. Take care.